What's going on, people? OG back on the screen. We have a My Player Builder breakdown here for you guys today. We also have a few clips that I want you guys to see as well, like some crazy stuff. All right. So first off, I want you guys to understand that this builder is going to be balanced. Okay. Now, we have to understand 2K is built off of stats, badges, right? And attributes. Well, attributes, and yeah, that's stats and the same thing. Attributes, badges. But this year also, animations, mechanics, pro play. Remember these new things. They brought the momentum back. Certain in and outs, misdirections. They brought a lot of stuff back. And that's going to balance out and separate the game. Okay? Pair green windows. There's so much new stuff. Now we're gonna break this down. This is a template NBA build, and you know you can't do too much more adding to the templates. You could just take away. If this is at 99, all you can do really is just take away, honestly, and probably add certain, different levels to different spots. But we're gonna get into detail about this. Now this is a Steph Curry build on the screen. One thing that we notice is that the build is fairly balanced. We see the speed. Now, this is not adding cap breakers. Remember, cap breakers and the +2s are for the badges, right? But then we'll also get a few cap breakers on the way, which will also ultimately turn us into an ultimate superstar. Now, his highest stats like ball handle, 3-point mid-range, these will only get the 1+ cap breakers. Other ones maybe like close shot, pass accuracy, and perimeter defense, you'll get a little bit more, cap breakers if you put your cap breakers there. Now, I feel like how this game is, there will be a lot of balance, okay? There will be a lot of balance this game. Just look at how the build is already. The mid-range isn't crazy high. The passes isn't crazy high. Ball handle is high. The perimeter defense is not high, but it's going to be very similar to last year, and I can tell maybe the only difference we're going to see is within the gameplay, the different tweaks and the different feels of how speed with ball feels now with 10% boosted, jump shooting with a pair green window. These stats are going to mean a little bit more now. Layups, doing crafty floaters, different types of spins and floaters, like we see how more powerful. Steph Curry doesn't have a driving dunk. It looks like if you probably could get your driving dunk to maybe a 60 if this was like a regular base build. Like look at this like a regular base build and you put cap breakers to your driving dunk. It really looks balanced to me. It looks like if somebody's going to want to get a high steal, you probably could throw some cap breakers to your steal and get the bigger boosts, but you're not going to get anything else on your build. So I can very much see balance to this. I don't mind somebody getting certain badges on higher levels. We know how 2K does their puzzle. We know how 2K does their puzzle, man. We know this. We know how they do it, people. We know there's going to be some things where it's going to be, oh, damn, yeah, I can't put it here. Or like, damn, oh, I can't put that here. Right? We see Steph Curry. Look at Kyrie Irving. Higher mid-range. You see the 3-point. You see the ball handle in 95. You can't even get a 99. And they say he has a 99 like on NBA and play now. Right? They say he has a 99. Driving layup. You see once again, no dunk. The steal in perimeter defense, low. PGs. I see a balance. Because if a PG is going to want to do what they did last year, he's going to be hit somewhere, They could go again and do the little high still, but there's going to be some hits somewhere. I don't see the PGs again having driving dunk. Usually you'll see a PG, they'll be able to have driving dunk. Not with the high driving layer, but a little bit lower, but still have some driving dunk too. Like the build is just too crazy, right? Kyrie, balanced. When you look at this, balanced. Where's the spots where he's weakened? The dunk. Perimeter D, his steal, he's not just plucking. He got the offense here, he got the agility, he got the speed. So imagine other PG builds when they're making their builds in the builder this year. Right? They're going to have to take away from something. What? They usually like all this, the high speed and the high ball handling. There's definitely patches to this. But Kyrie, here's Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is a little bit more well-rounded and balanced. 3-point 80, mid-range 80, pass accuracy. Like they're showing us here. This is leaks, my man. This is leaks right here. They're showing us pass accuracy, ball handling, balance, speed with ball, balance, speed, balance, balanced. Golly, this is the most balanced build right here that they have shown us so far. This build can do everything. And this is how it would look being a balanced build in this game. And mind you, this is not cap breakers added. So imagine cap breakers with the build. Okay. Then after Magic, we have Dame. Look at it. When you really look at these stats, people, they are very, very balanced. And now here's a build that actually has driving dunk. But look where the balance is at. Look where the hit is at. It's in 3-point shot and driving dunk. It's looking like you can't have those two super high. You have to have the balance, which is at 85. And the mid-range is a 94. Now I know it's cheaper like that. I know it is. It has to be, because somebody's going to just put up 3-point and then have the 87 driving dunk. But I know it's probably just the cheaper like that. And even if it's the other way around, it really isn't too crazy to me, because the perimeter defense is low, the steal is low. Offensively, they're threats. Defensively, not a threat. And that's the key to balancing this builder. I know people are going to want the speed. With the speed increase, they're going to want the speed. They're going to want the agility. Another key thing. Shifty shooter's not tied to agility anymore. Okay, people? Right here. Shifty shooter is not tied to agility anymore. Another key thing to look at. Now, even when you look at a Baron Davis build, we know Baron Davis, he could get up, he could dunk. Look at the stats. Well balanced, 83 3-point, 89. Even his perimeter D and steal is high, so it's showing us here that you can still make those type of builds. But look at the shooting. I'm fine with the build that has shooting like this. Somebody that's nice is going to be able to hit with this, but it's not going to be king. It's not going to reign. This is what I love. Like, yo, at first I was scared and I was looking at it like, yo, what the hell, this builder, like, it's looking crazy. But no, I can tell it's balanced off the rip. I can tell, right? You want to put a shooting up, it's still looking like we still gonna have the superstar builds, but just with minor tweaks. So imagine somebody put cap breakers where he want to put his cap breakers at. You could tell defense is the highest, ball handling area, speed with ball. Baron Davis build is actually pretty tough. Yeah, he's actually looking pretty tough. The only thing is now, Mike Wayne said, higher green window, higher attributes, you get insta greens. So we know, like, stats are going to matter this year. That 83 ain't going to hit the same like it did last year. Wait till Mike Wayne start talking about it. Okay? That's what I know they're going to do. They're going to do that type of change up. Mellow build. Looks tough. Well balanced. But once again, we can see that the defense is hit. Things we like to see. Pass accuracy. Low hit. We can see where the hits are in the build. If you want to try to make them balance, have high post control. Post control may be valuable as well. Since he's at a 90, it may be valuable. Probably going to have unpluckable at a high level there maybe. Again, like last year. But I'm not going for it. I ain't falling for the trap. I'm not. DeMar DeRozan. Well balanced. High mid-range. Well balanced in the finishing area. Yeah, we could really make superstars again. NBA players again. The cap breakers are going to turn them up another notch. It's going to make the game even more lit, people. So, here's what they are saying. Some more information. Quest completion can be transferred, okay? Example, on save 1, If you select rebounding and complete 5 quests on that save, you can create another save and select rebounding as your path again. You will start at quest 6 and be able to use the previous 5 quest rewards. Okay, I get it. So it's like if you choose a quest to do already and then you make another build and then you choose a quest again and you choose the same quest, you'll start off at the same starting point. Okay, makes it clear. Sorry, I got hiccups. These quests were designed to be a grind and allow you to work on improvement. You can earn progress both online and offline my career towards the quest. Play how you want. So you don't have to do the quest online. You can do it in my career. Makes it 10 times easier, right? To get your build where you need to get them at. Extra cat breakers. The cat breakers are really giving like 1 cat breaker other little rewards. So I know they have it balanced so nobody ODs it. My player Q&A. Yes, we made options. Here's my biggest thing, people. And I told y'all was coming. See, they showing us the trailer and they getting you hyped. +2s, max 1s. Oh my god. I'm telling you, there's some type of new balance to the game where they did make stuff cost more. It's something. We haven't seen it yet. It's there. I think I'm seeing it between the drive and dunk and the 3-pointer. I think those cost a lot this year. So I'm seeing something between them. Yes, we made optimizations to ensure that the builder is balanced. Some of the more notable changes are that your speed with ball potential cannot be higher than your speed potential. Now, all that's saying is that the potentials can't be higher. That's very good because that means players are not going to be able to achieve certain badges at bigger heights. We see it. You won't have to get the +1s to do that. And raising your close shot potential will raise your driving layup potential, which is going to be very, very needed. People are going to need to put their close shot up just so you can make baskets around the rim. I'm telling you, it's something they did with these stats this year. Do not be fooled by seeing those cat breakers. It's certain shit like close shot, certain shit I could see 2K, since they didn't even bring new badges back, people, they're trying to make everything matter. Everything. Do not sleep. This is just a slight builder breakdown for you guys from OG. I have more coming soon. I'm locked in. This 2K sound is so promising, looking so good. The speed increase, new parks, new everything. Hit the like, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Remember, OG said the builder was going to be more balanced. Devs confirm it.